We've got our next question from Ravi, who is writing us from Hyderabad and asking about Suzlon. He's bought at the levels of 61.5 and holding 2,500 odd shares. Asta, hi, good morning to you. I'll come to you on this one. Your view with regards to Suzlon, he's bought it at elevated levels. Should he continue to hold?
Hi, good morning to all of you. Talking about Suzlon, I think he should hold this counter for the price target of 75 to 80. So we are giving that much of the target to this counter. Now, if I talk about the fundamentals of the counter, I mean, now this counter is now, they have started growing from, from the, if I look after the back, then definitely it is a great around story because the kind of financial performance they have posted few years down the line. So definitely, that is one of the reason. Another reason about Suzlon on which we are very much optimistic is that about their recent order flow. So I mean, this type of order flow which this company has receiving, I mean, definitely it will help them to show a very strong financial performance going ahead also. So we are thinking that this is a good story to bet upon and hence remain invested in this counter. Price target which we would like to give at the initial level is around 75, but I think 80 can be set as our ultimate price target for this counter.
All right. So Suzlon so Asa is positive on Suzlon. The stock has been languishing around that 55, 57 mark, below 60 mark for a little while. I wonder when that catch-up takes place. SBI, talk about languishing. The stock has been around that 800 mark for quite a while and it's not budging. But then we've got Uma, who is bought at levels of 525. She says she's a long-term investor and she's got 1,000 shares that she's bought at that price point, which in the light of what we've seen over the course of the last couple of years, in fact, for State Bank of India, is quite the buy price. She's wondering whether to hold for the next 2 years and what the upside potential is. If it's not a remarkable upside that is in the on the cards for State Bank of India, she's wondering if she should partially exit and invest elsewhere on a new generation or next generation stock which has a growth potential better than State Bank of India. Asta, the question is for you. Does that catch up eventually take place? Of course, one must state that the equity markets don't often see a linear progression upwards. So will that patience eventually be rewarded?
Yes, I think so. And my price target for this counter at the initial level is at around 950 to 980. So very much near to the cost price of the investor. Now, talking about the fundamentals of this counter, we are believing that SBI will show the credit growth of around 10 to 12% in the coming years. So this is majorly we can see on the back of the growth in their MSME and the retail portfolio. So I believe on the back of a strong credit growth, in fact, going ahead also we can see some sort of a margin appreciation also in this counter. So we are optimistic on this counter in the longer term, not maybe in the shorter term, but yes, in the longer term, definitely she will see the levels of 950 to 975, which can be very much near to the cost price. So I think there is no need to exit from this counter at this point of time.
Okay, and continue to hold.